Oh, look at this. Look at this. I hate this small fluctuation.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
Hi guys, here is me, Anna. Yeah, again, and again. This year, previous year, and actually that's my 4th year. Somewhere here is gonna be my happy birthday of this project. Guys, just got back and happy to be back. Happy to test all of that, happy to give and get all the info that I can for those who are in the beginning, for those who are already like masters. Just happy to make it all again. I'm gonna be starting with the 400, then we're going with the 1 minute, of course, and 400 just as I told you, going with the currency pairs for the biggest payouts. That's gonna be us. That's gonna be really classy one, really classy one. So if you are I don't know, that's the moment of your life when you are looking for something that is going to be working and it's not going to be really complicated. Maybe this is it. Of course, I cannot say that in advance because we need to check it. I have plenty of situations where I was so sure about how that's going to be great and amazing, and after that was a disaster. But going with the Wealth Power CCI in Dungeon channel is kind of classy one. That's kind of good starter. A little bit tricky because 2 indicators that is located below chart, they are kind of line indicators, so it's not really informative, but sometimes the combination of that simple signs is one of the best. So we go. Then look at this. Both of the indicators kind of show us that we are at the bottom. This is one of the lowest points. We have some space, especially with the Wealth Power, but Dungeon channel is getting completely small and narrow, and we're gonna expect that it's gonna be the changing. And here we are with all of that signs, getting upward and the changing, getting that combined, getting that information into one. So that's gonna be the upward trend. Let us check it. Rising and rising. Maybe that's not that big. Maybe we are in a little bit of risky position. And you see that actually that's the bad chart. We are, I cannot say flat, but we are somewhere. Yeah, and it's really small size candles, especially that is 10-second candles. But we're quite fine. So not bad, not bad. So 700 and us going once again. You can see that Dungeon channel getting smaller. We may expect some tangent. Wealth Power and CCI, it actually was kind of clear that we are in the highest position. Now it's getting a little bit more flat, but anyway, I think out of all of this situation we can say that it's going to be the fallen. Let's wait. Going and going, falling. Again, it's not a big fluctuations, and actually that's kind of expected because when we see the Wealth Power and CCI being flat at the same size, that's the risk of the fluctuations are going to be small, and you can see that with the chart also. But anyway, that was enough to get the right decision. That's creepy. That is creepy. And we already started with this downward trend, but that's tricky business. That's completely tricky business because in most of the cases, I say, if you see long and slowly rising or falling like any trend, you go with the same trend in most of the cases. And if I'm being honest right here, because we already have seen the orange candles. We have seen that before. So there was like a little bit like a that. We got it. Okay, hold on. So that's the tricky business. And I must say, I just told you, okay, that's gonna be good for the beginners, and actually not explaining much because there is nothing much to explain. You can see with this dungeon channel getting smaller, that means that's gonna be the changing, getting wider, that means that's gonna be keeping up with the tendency. With this bounce power and CCI, that's kind of all predictable. You can see all the directions. And if I'm being honest, here, maybe I was a little bit too soon because now you can see that the dungeon channel is getting smaller. But at that time, that was. Are we gonna be Verizon? Here we're gonna be just going with the same principle that I told you before. You see the slowly and long tendency, you go with the same direction. That's gonna be better. Right there, dungeon channel, if I'm being honest, it's not getting narrow. It's getting flat. Maybe that's not good. Maybe that's not the perfect one, but anyway, I don't have any signals. I mean, even like a tiny hints that it's gonna be the fallen. Can you hear me? We don't have that. You gotta go back and you gotta rise. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And I hate this small fluctuation. Everybody hate it because there is some changes at the same level and your estimated level is so close to all these fluctuations and you're actually risking a lot. Oh, here we are getting smaller, but we are just fine. 3,000, 2, 2, and 2. And we just done. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it with us. How much? 3,000, of course. Confirm. Now we're gonna confirm it. And don't forget about the pin code. Just made it empty all for you. Copy, paste that, and done. And done. That is done. And just as I told you, unexpectedly good strategy. Unexpectedly, we could handle kinda specific situations. And I think Dungeon Channel was one of the best features right here because all the CCI and the bounce power, you better use it together with the, all this period that is making all these indicators combined. And without the Dungeon Channel, that would be bold. That would be not so informative. And if you are still missing something, if you are still looking for something to help, to start to earn, to get to your profits, don't forget, you know where to find me. I have free Telegram channel with the free signals, with the tips, with the team support and everything. And you can find that